Hello everyone and welcome back to another Solidworks lecture video. And in today's lecture we're going to be going over how to use the Revolve feature within Solidworks. So let's go ahead and open up a new part and we'll explain what that is. So Revolve is very similar to to Extrude Boss Base, in which you are creating more material, but as opposed to extruding in a linear direction, you're going to be revolving it about an axis of revolution. So let's go ahead and start with a new sketch and see what that's going to look like. So I'm first going to start with the axis of revolution that I'm going to use. So I'm just going to create a line that goes right down the center, and this line is going to act as my axis of revolution. And I'm going to create a semicircle because ultimately what I want to try to make is I'm going to try to make a sphere. So I'm going to dimension this. I'm going to put it at 6, and I'm going to draw a line that goes from this point down to this point, and I'll get rid of the extra junk over here. So I'm left with just this half circle contour on this side. Alright, so now I've got everything that I need to do a revolve, where I've got my axis revolution and I've got the contour that I'm going to be revolving around the axis. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the sketch, select the sketch, features, revolve boss base. And now I'm able to create my sketch where I can set how many degrees I want it to rotate, and I can also select the axis of revolution. So it's already defaulting to my center line, so I'll hit OK, and I've got my revolve now. So let's back it up and let's see what else I can do with this. So I'm just going to delete this, and I'm going to go back into the sketch and edit it. Go normal to it, and now instead of creating a sphere, I want to create like a kind of like a donut shape. So I'm just going to delete all this extra junk. I'm going to start with a new center line, draw right down the middle, and I'm going to create a circle right here, and I'll make it 1.5 inch, and I'm going to say that this circle is going to be 3 inches. So kind of a big donut, but that's okay. We like donuts. And we'll make sure that this is horizontal with this point right here, so it's locked into place. Alright, so now I come back up here, exit the sketch, highlight the sketch 1, click revolve boss base, and now I can create this this donut shape. Hit OK, where this contour is revolving about that axis of revolution. Alright, so Revolve Cut is going to work much the same way, where it's going to, instead of add material, it's going to remove material. So let me back up again. I'm going to go back in and edit this sketch, and I think I'm gonna leave that as is, and instead I'm going to create a new sketch where I'm going to hollow this out. So I'm going to create a new sketch. Now if you notice, I can't see any of those planes. If I want to bring them back, I just come back to this drop down right here. I can click show primary planes, or I can always access it from this drop down right here, which is my feature tree. But I'm going to select the front plane here, go normal to it, and I'm going to create a smaller circle. I'm going to say this one is only 1/2 inch, and it is going to be 3 inches away and in line with the origin. Okay, so I'll hit exit, select it, go to features, select let's see, yep, Revolve Cut. Okay, so forgot to create an axis of revolution. Let me go right back into that and correct that. Draw a line going straight down and hit exit. Now I'm going to go Revolve Cut, Make sure I've got that sketch selected, and I'm going to hit OK. So how do I know that I actually did that? Well, in SolidWorks, I've got the option to show a section view of my model. So I'll click on section view right here, and this will show me a section cut of my model. So right now it's got front plane selected. I can change it to top plane or right plane, and I can drag it around like this. We'll go over this a little bit more in depth at a later time, but right now all we really need to know is how to select the front, top, and right plane for our purposes at this point. So that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content such as this. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.